Hello! Hi my friends! Welcome to a new video. My name is Bailey and I'm from East End Children's Center. And happy February! Wow, we made it all the way into February already. Do you know what February is? It's a month. February is the name of a month. And a month is about 30 days. Sometimes we have less than 30 days. Like in February, we have 28 days. But a lot of the months have 30 days. A month is a time of year. So we were just in the month of January, and now we're in the month of February. Yeah, so January, February. So January is month number 1, and February is month number 2, and we have 12 months. I know, that's a lot of months. How many months do we have left in the year? That's a curious question. So if we have 12 months and we are in month 2, I guess if we take away the 2 months, we have 10. We have 10 months left. Should we say all of the months? I think so. So we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And after December ends, we go all the way back to January, February, and on and on and on. Yeah, so we are in month number 2 of the year, and this month has 28 days. 28 days. And pretty soon we're going to enter a month that has 30 days. Yeah. But there's something else that is special about February that is not that it has only 28 days, because it's the only month that has 28 days. Do you know what else is special about February, the month of February? I know. It's Black History Month in February. Yeah, it's Black History Month, and it is something that we celebrate all month long. That means for 28 days we are celebrating Black History Month. And you might be asking, what is Black History Month? And that is a good question. Well, I can tell you, Black History Month is a time of year when we celebrate and when we remember all the things that Black people have contributed to our country and the world. Yeah, so all the things they contributed and all the things that have happened with Black people in our country and in the world. So, I have 2 big words that I have been saying. The words history and the words contributed. Yeah, those are some big words. So maybe we should ask ourselves what that means. So history means something that happened before. Something that happened before today. So yeah, history is something that happened before. So I could say, I had some stinky fish yesterday, but that's history. But history can also help you understand why things are the way they are today. So if I have an upset tummy today, I say, well, what happened before? Oh, I had that stinky fish. Maybe that's why I have a tummy ache. So history are things that happened before, and that helps us understand things today. So it is good to think of Black history and look back into history of Black people in our country and in the world so we can understand things that are happening with Black people today. The good things that are happening, the bad things that are happening, and things that need to change and things that the world needs to work on to make better. Yeah, so history is very, very important. So that's the word history. There is another word that I use, and it's called contribute. Contribute. What does the word contribute mean? The word contribute means something that someone has given to someone or a whole place. So contribute means I gave you something. So if you needed to color and you didn't have anything to color with, if I gave you my crayons, I am contributing my crayons to your drawing. Yeah, so I made a contribution. So that's what contribute means. It's kind of a big word, but it means to give something that people need. So history and contribution. So we are going to be putting those two words together, and we are going to be looking at something that somebody contributed. So something that someone gave the world a long time ago. So at a point in history. So we are going to be talking about our friend Garrett Morgan. We're going to be talking about our friend Garrett Morgan. And we're going to be talking about him because he was a Black inventor. Inventor. What does that word mean? Well, that is somebody who makes things. They are the first person to ever make something. So what did Garrett Morgan make? Well, I'll give you a clue. It has a black box. What is the shape I'm making? A rectangle. I'm making a rectangle with my hands. So it has a rectangle for a shape. And there are 3 circles in the rectangle. 1, 2, 3. So there's a rectangle. And there's 3 circles in the rectangle. I wonder what that could be. One more clue is the color of the circles are these 3 colors. These are the colors of the circles. The colors of the circles is red, yellow, and green. Can you guess what we are drawing today? We're drawing a traffic light. Yeah, we are drawing a traffic light today. Do you know what a traffic light is? It is something that swings from a wire when we are driving. And so when you're driving, you look and it has red, yellow, or green, and it tells you if you can go or if you need to slow down or stop. That is what a traffic light is. It tells you if you can go, which means to drive, keep driving, or if you need to slow down your car, or if you need to stop. Yeah, so that is what Garrett Morgan invented. So before Garrett Morgan invented the traffic light, he used to fix sewing machines. He used to fix things that would make our clothes, which is very important because everybody needs clothes to wear. But one day he said, this is an invention that somebody else made, and I want to make my own invention. So he made the traffic light for all of us. Yay! Thank you, Garrett Morgan. We use it all the time. So I have all the colors I'm going to be using. I'm using red, yellow, and green. And I'm also using the color black to make the outline. So if you would like to draw along with me, you can get your piece of paper and you can get your colors, yellow, red, green, and black. And even if you don't have all of these colors, and maybe if you only have one color, or you just have a pencil or a pen, that's okay. We don't need to color it all the same colors. We can just make the shapes together. So I have my piece of paper here, and I'm going to draw, and you can draw along with me. So first, I am going to take my black crayon, and I'm going to make the shape of the traffic light. I'm thinking of the shape, and I remember that we said that it was a rectangle. Do you know how to make a rectangle? I know how to make a rectangle. It has 2 short lines, and 2 long lines that connect to them. So let's see what that makes. So I'm going to do 1 line here. 1 black line there. That's where my black is going. Uh-oh, it's kind of hard to see. It's kind of shiny. There we go. So I have my 1 black line. Maybe I will make it a little longer. Yeah. And so this is going to be my short line. This is going to be my short line. So then I'm going to take my 1 corner, the 1 corner at the short line. I'm going to make 1 long line going down. That is my long line, because this line is shorter than this line. Pretty cool. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, because these 2 lines need to be the same size. So I'm going to make 1 line that is the same size as this line. So I'm going to start again right at the corner, and I'm going to draw my line down, down, down. Uh-oh, I made my line a little too long. Whoops, that's okay. Just an oops. So now I have 1 short line and 2 long lines. Where do you think my next line needs to go? Oh, I know. We need to attach the lines at the bottom just like they are attached at the top. So I'm going to take my crayon and I'm going to draw my line across. There you go. Now we have a rectangle with 2 short lines and 1 long line. And it can be this way or it can be this way. Rectangles don't have a way that they always need to be. But because we are drawing a traffic light, we are going to hold it this way so it stands up long. So it's standing up long. So this is our rectangle. What shape did I say comes next? What shape did I say goes inside of the rectangle? Do you remember? What shape goes inside of a rectangle for a traffic light? It is a circle. Yeah, we do a circle. So I'm going to draw 3 circles inside. 1 at the top, 1 in the middle, 2, and 1 at the bottom. 3! Yahoo! That is our 3 circles for our traffic light. So I am done with my black crayon. And now I'm going to grab my 3 other colors, red, yellow, and green. Now, each circle has a different color, right? So one has a color inside, a different color inside. But we need to remember which color goes where. So I'm thinking, what is the most important color on the traffic light? I think it's the color that tells you to stop, because that's the color that keeps you the safest when it's telling you to stop. And which color tells you to stop? Is it yellow? Is it green? Or is it red? Which color tells you to stop? It is red. So it's so important, it's going to be going in the top circle. So let's color in our red circle. Nice. So we have a red circle. And let's color in the middle circle. So this is the circle that tells you to slow down. To slow down. What color tells you to slow down? I'm thinking the color green. We know what the color green means. It means to go. So then what other color do we use for slowing down? The color yellow. The color yellow. So that is the color that goes in the middle. Let's color it in yellow. Color in our middle light yellow. So this is the color that tells us to be slow. And this is the color that tells us to stop. What is the color that tells us to go? It's green. Yeah, it's our last color. So we know that that means green. And we know that green means go. That's kind of funny. They have the same letter. G, g, green, and g, g, go. I like that. So we're going to color in our bottom circle with green. So we have what colors? We have the color red. That tells us to stop. And we have the color yellow. That tells us to slow down. And then we have the color we have the color green. That tells us to go. And that is our traffic light. If you like, you can take your black crayon and color in around the lights. Because a lot of traffic lights are black, except for the colors of the lights. So you can color it in black to make it look more like a traffic light. Yeah. Wow. Lovely. This is our traffic light. So I really appreciate you guys coming along and talking about our friend Garrett Morgan, who was a Black inventor who created the traffic light. So maybe when you are in a car with your caregiver, you are going to start noticing and looking around and saying, that's a traffic light, and that's a traffic light, and I know who made the traffic lights. You know his name now. His name is Garrett Morgan. And you can go, thanks, Garrett Morgan. I really appreciate it. You made us a lot safer with our traffic lights. Okay, well, thanks for joining me, and I hope I get to draw with you soon. Bye-bye.